Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Cynthia, and this is the Body, Mind, and Spirit channel. All too often, we make the choice to completely close ourselves off from love. And most often, this is because of our past experiences that we have had that were dysfunctional, disappointing, and ended in anger and resentment. In doing so, we have a tendency to judge people that we meet, that we don't know, people that we will never meet. We judge everyone that we come in contact to, that we are attracted to on a physical level or a mental and emotional level as well. This is because we have not come to the understanding of the level of consciousness we were at when we chose the previous partnership or partnerships. And if we had more than one that was dysfunctional or abusive or both, we continued in a pattern of choosing that same type of relationship over and over again. The only thing different was the body. All too often, we are the ones that block ourselves from having the heart's desire of a stable, committed, functional, loving relationship. And we make up every excuse in the world as to why we will never be able to have it. I've heard everything from, it doesn't matter, I don't care, I can live without a man, I can live without a woman, I don't need it, I don't want it, or it's my destiny. God has deemed me to live a spiritual life, and I have to dedicate my life to serving God. So I cannot take a partner. You don't know how many times I have heard from healthy men and women who took up meditation or began to follow a certain spiritual path that have told me, this is it. I've had so much bad luck in the past that God has been trying to tell me it is my destiny that I am supposed to be single and never have a loving relationship. When in truth, it all boiled down to the level of consciousness that they were at, that they still have not worked through. So they have made the choice to box themselves in and sentence themselves to a life in solitude, alone, trying to fill it with various hobbies, trying to fill it with very spiritual teachings and studies, but in denial about what is really in their heart. Because ultimately, it was meant for us to have a well-rounded life. We were created to experience joy and pleasure and stability along with the sorrow and hardships. We were destined to have a life in balance. And we will always go through difficult cycles. We will always have losses. Death is a part of life. When you make that ultimate commitment in love, it is highly unlikely that you will cross over together from the physical form. One of you will more than likely go before the other one does. But the thought of that shouldn't stop you from experiencing love and from connecting with what you truly desire to have and what is within your heart. There is always hope. Strong communities that reflect stability and prosperity are communities where people are happy in their personal life. If people are not happy in their personal life, they will reflect that and manifest bitterness and unhappiness in every other aspect of their life. Solid communities also reflect the governments and leaders that are voted into office. Because when individuals are balanced and centered, and couples complement each other and are in balance on every level, mental, physical, emotional, they're connected, it is a given that they're going to be more grounded and centered in the choices that they make. They will be more aware. And this awareness is what God intended for us. It is a part of that everlasting, perpetual flame of love. In love, I wish you joy and divine, true love manifesting on your journey.